Hey guys, so we are back for our third video on lead code problems. I hope you have visited our two previous videos. If you haven't, then you can check out. Let's move to third problem. So problem is longest substring without repeating characters. Okay, given a string S, find the length of longest substring without repeating characters. So problem seems quite simple to understand, but a bit complex to implement. So let's think for it. The very basic idea is to just make every pair from 0 to the size minus 1 of the string. Okay, and for every pair just calculate the length of string if there is no duplicate entry, but that will be of complexity of O(n) cube, and that would be, I think, the worst solution we could ever get. Okay, so we have a solution for this problem in order of n only. So what we will do, we will use two pointer approach here. Initially both the pointers will be pointing to first element, okay, and the second pointer actually will keep on moving ahead till it reaches to the last element of the string, okay. And in case we, in between, what we will do, we will store all elements that we have visited in something that might be a vector on an array or anything, okay. We can just store that, okay. And in case whatever we have visited is revisited by the second pointer, okay. Suppose I start from here. Initially both the pointers were at A, then second moves to B, then second moves to C, then second moves to A. Now A is revisited. So what we will do, we know that both A's can never be in same substring while calculating this, okay. So what I'll do, I'll move my first pointer till the index that do not has any repetition, okay. What I mean by that is, if in the case of A, I'll move my first pointer to B. Suppose if there is a B A C A, okay, then I'll move my first pointer to C, making sure that first pointer has left the last occurrence of my duplicate entry behind, okay. So this is my approach. I hope this makes sense to you. Let's implement this now. Okay, so what I'll do here, I'll firstly get the size of the string. So int size equals to, okay, size. Now I get size stored in this variable. I'll ultimately return the length. So actually int length, the ultimate length of longest substring without any duplicate character, and that is initialized with 0. Now I'll have two pointers that will point to actually indices. So int I comma j, both initialized with 0, okay. And next what we need to do is, okay, we need to keep the track of last index, okay, where this character was last time. Okay, now we need a vector of integers to store the last index of a character where it was found. So this, then v size of vector, and I'll initialize it with -1, okay. Now what is my plan? I'll actually make j move till j is less than size of this string. So while j is less than size So what we have to do, every time j will increase by 1 for sure. Okay, this is quite obvious. And I'll update my first pointer if that can be increased to the last location of the character that I just encountered, because the character that I just encountered, if that is duplicate, then I'll make my eye move to one more index of its last occurrence. So 1 added to v, and then s, okay, because s is the string, and in this I'll use j. Okay, so basically this is my character and this is location or last occurring index of this character, and I'll move my eye to this if that is greater than its previous value. Okay, so this way I'll just update it. So here I updated my eye. I am to also update my length if that can be increased, so maximum of its previous best value and the current value. Now if the string starts from I and ends to j, so I'll get the length by j minus I minus 1. Okay, because I am to consider I as well. Okay, so this way length is also updated. Also I'll update the last occurrence of my character at index j right now. Okay, so how I'll update that, I'll update this with j. Okay, this is it. After this I'll return the length. Okay, it will be maximum. So it is accepted here. Let's submit it. Okay, success, and faster than this percent of C++ users, clearly because there is an approach with complexity order of n cube, there's another with on square, and this is of order of n. So just walk through is like I get the size here, a length that I'm to return is initialized with 0. Both pointers are at 0 initially, that point to indices actually, and even they are not pointers, they are just integer variables. Okay, then I get a vector that will keep the track of last index where any particular character was found. Okay, initially that has -1 everywhere. Okay, so while j is less than size, I'll update I if I got this value greater than previous value of I. Okay, I'll also update L if I got the substring with greater length than the previous best. Okay, I'll also update the last occurring index of my j index character. Okay, the character which is at index j right now. I'll also increase j. Okay, I may also put this j++ here, but that's all right. Okay, so it worked. I hope this video makes sense to you. Make sure to subscribe if you get the idea. I previously made a mistake that I just skipped here. What I did wrong at this place was I was using size of s instead of this, and I still don't know why that was not working, but this worked. So this is it. Now I'll always use this over size of function because that was not working here. So thank you very much. See you next time. Till then, goodbye.